kekare onye petty minimum nkrofobia my we mu a omudo omanu si Mahama so saa. A typical example is A+. Owie ni nyina echi no Mahama bue ni nsem no welcome no Mahama nye leader obeka sa me man mabi aka me ho asema na wa criticize me nti no me di mani ibesi ni so na mayi ni na no aduane ana na dwuma oye magu no we ni friend no Mahama odwuno ma wosaye hard worker obi oben Mahama wo study Mahama bia ni se oye obi a okom ne ho ye adwuma onye kwadwofo na onye kromfo it is all person me ka Mahama kire na maka kire no na fa ne compare Dr. Bawumia na sem bia obeka enyina no kure so.
And the last point, ne self confidence. What you say? A honum na very tricky. Mahama is very confident. Bawumia is a confidence trickster. He is very confident in saying anything that will confuse the Ghanaian to believe that he has a vision. He has an idea. But the Obama who said Bawumia has no idea or a vision, they say, a new man, a Mahama vision. I want who they roll over the years. I criticize a Kufado ni Bawumia, Wama Bawemuno. I know na Bawumia ko package here, as Aberton say a vision. He's visionless. Only vision. So is yantimia produce the year you should in our cry, but import so. Okay, say a qua, and a Mahama there I trouble buy it. Every year near the $300 million and a quack gas, Beguya plant more. And for the past 7 years, what the infants a benchmark 300 million krona, 300 million times 7. That's about $2.1 billion. Mahama Diamma Croway. Look at how that money should have been able to fix the challenge of ceiling depreciating. $2.1 billion. Dollars. American topable dollars. Eka say Kenya mo bonia. And what's up by now? Can see the nuclear $1 $1 and can change. Because look at the amount of money you save. You didn't need to gather dollars to go and buy. But among bonia when need track record in the look at the free fall of the city. And also Robert Jina Mantea, my city no me the key number upon buenu say obua. Also any na ya okro fast asuma ni bia obua won ka no korek. Enti these two people say me yi ba ko so me di manima me yi de waye bi pen. Mahama price stabilization levy na e fuel so adwuma na we say odi ya odi ye ntina even yetimi to fuel kura bo international market nanso na ye krom hanom won de said yetie no na say abafam ba omi aba no kire kufu ado say economy de o say utwe wanum enu di price stabilization levy ni agegea ma ye mfan kushin the consumers of our fuel na mbom ni mfan ko to enum sperede enu bi na na omde fa player akese enu bi na omde ni say wobro ni konkunjire enu bi na ba mi na presidential primaries nkunjire
I am frame na foundation no mutu no Bank of Ghana ase ne say na wo ya brecha anase o ya Sovia ya so ya de obayo no maya mango na ja kasa bebre no aya fam ya wode aba ema de aya men flow wo se boa mabema ebo o prostate gland no eban aya men vital ya wode aba so mabema hunso no ebo adwuma kama aya slim ode aba wayetwu no anum bi fd agiatum wose wo pebia tu a na wokọ art farmer Sphinx committee 18 junction Milan pharmacy Sakumono Kaska pharmacy Tema ne general hospital ne dinhwanimu Mabi pharmacy Pobiman East Cantonment Haba Circle any branches awodwaka George Health shop Tema committee 5 on Sabeka B 7 steps say menkanchiremo a building construction any real estate company omo abinseja ubo mudin na aniji abafie na ahomeka abafie ensase a wo moton no ebinum ya ose otuafa na akire wa betuafa yare kwa ro wo abosome baako sikonko osiwuko ho ahomache no oda woka 7 steps building construction and real estate wo montesa de woman an say asase a omode emu ato no wo mo say twa wo ham chemu aduasa 30% per 70 was spread amount ebra bi apabia boko no atua o ha bia anim wo mo ben pa omu ansas no dodo wa ayikuma ebi wo tema afenya de wenya kaswa akraman potin of anko papa se dencha domi abram millennium city akoti junction adokwa enkra new botiano domi fast kofi kwei oyarefa agin kotoku ena afi kumasi asante be kwai kokoben asokwado nyina adweso ahojobo ankra putoja abram Kenya ase ho nyina benya bi de afiro emperebo mema makwaba ebio my financial same free Uncle Rex. So Uncle Rex.
Yes. Yes.
Who is Bawumia? Who is your mama?
Before I made in Kankra, Bawumia they say me the only way I be din nimuno. So be some kwam mafwa. Because I know him as somebody who doesn't speak the truth. He's a vice president who doesn't speak the truth. Na sembi obeka bia no
utie eye unia pani
na mi utie your friend is say onwa Peter McMenu onwa ni campaign advisor wonim Bawumia na wo beto na mai na aduane a wonni bi da ehu se de sitie no utumi to ma wo mani edi mani yeyi sebi impreduasa it tells you say omo twa Bawumia ho hia nyina no they are just packaging him to come and sell to Ghanaians. But
yes, of course, that is their work.
They are packaging him.
No, but that is their work.
And the whole situation, and they say the fact is, on one campaign advisor, say onimuno because
also almost called them abba.
Almost called them abba. Or see the friend quite some. Oh, you should wear the be some. No retail. Baseline. It's often now quite baseline. Mako yinu so a flag bearer no afa mobeton na mai no. Sebi impreduasa obi otumbe ka kire se onu de oye mate na sebi o oni tumi bia na blame ni nyina ama o man na bedru ba bia duru na yemfa nhye Akufo-Addo no de onu oye mate obi ya no se twa no akof se Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo ne campaign advisor ana ne team advisor obia wo se ono na chance wa create problems ni na wo nka ho wo de oye mate wo ni tumi bia it is yet tumi ni mawa wo de oba sabi policies are we part in implementing in pushing oba oba twitwa ni nyina mu be cancel levy oba ye this oba ye that ninti the problem ni nyina no based on what ma okay no ye mfa nsha Akufo-Addo yati ase who you ask be say Akufo-Addo forms part of your advisory team. Such a person who be some say minimum minimum so kind of correct.
Dishonest.
Now let me tell you who John Mahama is. John Mahama is a visionary leader, an affable leader. Obia odwene o my Ghana no odwene Ghana my ma ho odwene hwenkan sebi impreduasa ontwantro John Mahama embe promise ade a ontumi nye wo hwe enema John Mahama eba 4 years wo ye ya emududo na eni even NDC manifesto mu enso be ye John Mahama enye leader oye kekare onye petty minimum nkrofobia my we mu a omudo ma no si John Mahama so saa a typical example is A+. Owie ni nyina achi no John Mahama bue ni nsem no welcome no John Mahama nye leader obega sa me man mabi aka me ho asema na wa criticize me nti no me di mani ibesi ni so na mayi ni na no aduane ana na dwuma oye magu no when your friend no John Mahama odwuno ma wo say hard worker obi oben John Mahama wo study John Mahama bia ni say oye obi a okom ne ho ye adwuma onye kwadwofo na onye kromfo eti so pese me ka John Mahama kire na maka kire no na fa ne compare Dr. Bawumia na sem bia obeka enyina no kore so na sem bia obeka bia enyina no kore so even while leading economic management team destroy the economy of Ghana. Oni nuhu so obeka se Ghana for me pamochew. Me ni me party ya mistake ye do o man na bro nti mo fa nche yen. Na emom no se mo ma me kwan na me ba be yesi. Oni sa enuhu no because no kra ni mu. Ena ono ani campaign advisor kra mpo nso no eda ho oni mu no. Onimu no because obi a wo ye ni campaign advisor ye bisa say who is Bawumia na afena ototo papa so blah 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 nguna basa. Such a person o say me family to me mano non family di o ma we enya possible eti Ghana for amutie ye montie say MPP aba we na e wo ho no eye cabal eye kabala omo free at chance adwene hu se ekwa bi ombefa so bia sebi o sade ekosi ena jamba ena me ye mate ena ni nyina ye plan a strategy so that friends say Bawumia bet say he's his own man so that oba akufo atundumi nkyere ne de onye na se for enu nyina kan no mo de toto papa so no eye grand scheme. It is said you know the campaign advisor enim no. Me de minim ne say on kan okre. Ni promise bia ni ho a odi so. Or promise anyhow because he only intention bia say no promise no obe deliver. Oba hu say Ghana for ye mu bebre ya gullible. E te kwa bia obefa so obeka sa bia na friends entekuni nsimpo bi de man crofobia na no ano no. Say once a party na start papai. E must start dwudwa. Because there are some few people be on my surrounding no. There are some few people be on my surrounding no, and they will not open up for anybody to come in. And I know I can't throw on one strategy on one intro di.
How possible?
Oh yes.
How possible?
Here, there are encrophobia ha. Obechan trosa no ababe addicted to intro. No one strategy on one intro di. Sankofono unim they from they are delusional. What you say? So they are living in a different.
Yeah.
They're living in a different reality. Because we can't try no strategy in Trinity. It's in assembly or Bakambia is based on you have to say another one to defend the other one. You have to say another one to into be can't turn out to us. So I say na feel refuse and throw na woody. Now I start here believing why I won't throw no. And two did throw no be show the and or yeah there no as if say just say and funny home because after all Ghana has say Akufo-Addo be dia die maybe anya adwuma President Akufo-Addo now no more reckless on fa Ghana maybe anya adwuma ya de ope sebi obi ball micro no a wo go catch na once me dey be ameka Akufo-Addo onu obelidi MPP wan belidi Ghana o.
Is he even about them?
Meba
it's about his family and friends.
Some of them mama can sample because the whole situation in say since the Fourth Republic me who president be a yenya na oye so partisan than President Akufo-Addo. And now no any party no akra so wasa yi be afiri no no afa no an nkrofo. Na ka betina se for 7 years 2 months. Ansa no be reshuffle. Ghana for kasa se amanya ibi kura wa ha se. Kwadwo ko giran kwantia. Wasi wa yi fence Kenofoyata and so asama na another post to safi da ko to baby a sebe all international finances na se for nyina no. Or say or envoy. You see, so the man doesn't care about what Ghanaians think or the most important things what that what you to me with your pen or do to me in and that is exactly what he's doing. And now we are no more in Pabwa share Bawumia. Bawumia na Akufo-Addo praise no and a friend say and the economic management team and the Bawumia say Bawumia say economic management team no and cry advisory any to me bia adwenkyerɛ kwa na such a person one form one ankasa form ni campaign team na the campaign manager say and campaign advisor say onimu no na wo Ghana ni so say obekwa akoto aba ma no ese wara
kwara machete for awie no na makaka ye ho se ye maye nyina ye ho so yako kwara ewiase ye bibia definition na answer na ubehu se ade bi qualify for bibi no kwara adwuma na anuanu mienu epe Ghana ma akonwa banwa no beto na ye kopre na ye kandifo na ye koyi no kwabna enye ye friend saying kandifo keke ye kandifo a e wo se onim adwuma bi eye ete said ye vacancy aba adwuma bi mu na obi kopre sa adwumadie no adwuma no na wakọ akodi ehun adwuma broni frɛ bibi aptitude test. Now aptitude test ne ye den ade a ansan ye befa wadwuma no ye mawo ebeda enioma bi adi ma ye hwɛ sɛ wo esu ne ban ewo bobia anase ahoden a ye didi sa adwuma no unu agbasi se o chiao
oh my friends
ye chiao agbasi ye chiao na
the bees
san ni
the bees and not the bees
CEO
Uka CEO that's
the
CEO ti peja CEO no mama
CEO
peja CEO no mama peja CEO no mama
oh kwara
na me dwan beba
obi bebusa se
ka ko no pa
president ye de esu ne ban ne dan ne didie kwara de edi kan a menim ne se ansa na obi be qualify se obeye o mampani no ye wo enioma be se du in fact me obeye se aduasa baako anka mpese me kan ho asem but me twa ne tia yes enioma maako aduasa baako 31
Bawumia nkwanti
no ayade a me hwe kandifo se obi pese obeye o kandifo enioma maako aduasa baako a e wo se wo hwe wo ni pesu ba metwa ne tia aye ne du se ne be ya mre ne nti me nuanom so benya bi no maka na de tie ne se ade edi kan eye nipa no ne yobia ne saying say physically how does the person look ade ehu hia papa kwabra ye ka first impression ehu asem as a marketer say me ko marketi obi na nipa kro no ne nipa ne yobia no ensem fata de kro na me ko market ne for na ade a ewo se me no as a marketer no me pe kwan a me fa so a me branding yie et se de me maye samina na me de bedwa so ewo se me making sure say attractive to me audience and me target audience and consumers enti saade no ade ehu hia papa na obehwa sa enioma no Ghana fo so tai hwe papa in the past ye nyina be kai how na ye describe rollings emrofo kraka say hwe the ma branch no hu fefefe mato ama no ampa so no motoma no and undoubtedly no Ghana for hwe sa enioma no 2 ye hwe integrity no ni twi ni yesu ne ban suban na suban ade a kwabna untimi enkasa wo kofa wo kanifo wa bra wo hwehwe ni suban ene ne bobiem na se ne otie in terms of how the integrity no etie e wo se wo ma saade ne hu hia pa wo hwe de tosu biem ni nimdie a owo a wode be ya adwuma no e yade a wo hwe na kwabena se ne be ya e be ma anuema no kura be etia ne se in terms of physical looks no may come back from one no so wo hwe ora John Dramani Mahama ne yobia original platform so na wo hwe Bawumia utim the difference ne so papa and you can do that with their videos. For example, hwe Bawumia ono akonya fane se UN animagina o de fane last program or year wo UPSA no na imagine say o president ne Bawumia na wakodina UN assembly anim na wakoma speech na ase wo toya ye de battery asha ne to na ojo na owie na huni mfifire esanse wokodi tro no onim sade a woka ne nya no krenti no he has had to suffer to force himself to appear like obia oye bibi to impress entino ni dimi na no krampo no on the stage no krampo you can see say he is not cut for the job of a president, even contrary to the many arguments among Fuaka. Look, me, I don't like Akufo-Addo and I hate him for who he is, but if you look at Akufo-Addo on the platform say or deliver speech, you would love him,
Of course.
and it's a trait. Even though he has crafted himself to fit for the position, no, he does not deliver as president. But look at how the composure, the demeanor on the stage etie. Contrary to that, Bawumia doesn't. He's not cut for it. And we are 1, 2. Kwara, in terms of knowledge, Kwara, some Ghanaians misconstrue enyoma mienu bi. When say Akufo-Addo, he's able to rattle pa. Ojina stage so no what trauma na. Or kind brofo no na utia. You could see say he does not or on fambo. He gets it so easily. But we are born papa. Enya obia oye orete bia ni nima de. Obi wo ho a onim kasa obetimi akasa we but nyansa ba kokura ni nitirim Akufo-Addo no. Obetimi aka wiase nyoma nyina pa so theories e wo wiase nyina ma ne megina puppet ani ma na se onyina friends platform so obetimi aka asem na ma anwe ya e be te se ono kura the propound the theory of ebi afan say democracy. Look at how people were convinced say Akufo-Addo is so democratic, say he is a human rights activist, contrary to his person. Everything against human rights, Akufo-Addo is doing it, and you can use Gregory Afoko's case as a test case. Obia court to see where the bim will need for. Yes, as if I go say prison near San Codina for ye Jimmy, and that's Akufo-Addo for you. And Bawumia is worse. What I say now, you go to point number 3. About integrity. What is integrity? John Mahama ne Bawumia jina wa na ubusa akwala kitwa kra ebia onima kenkan kakra na ubusa say papa we ni papa we hwan na oka no kre ana say hwan e na osia oyo unko ejina na wabua. And Bawumia is known in the public space as the number 1 liar, very dishonest, or did throw without blinking the eye, or when him say, because we mastered the craft of lying. And it began when he used the Quran. And you see, some things are spiritual and you don't joke with them. You cannot, you see, the Quran says in the shrine at they say adia when he went any dance here. Then he went to the court with the Akufo-Addo in 2013 over what they claim say enye John Mahama na win the election no enti yen twitwa nkofo vote mu. Then he was conclusive say you and I were not there when Chachu Chikata was posing a spiritual question to him. The question he posed to him no was very spiritual. He ended up saying, he said, oh, you and I were not there. And a idea Quran no sebi ewom enti is un-Islamic. Say idea when you no ubedi hu dance. From that time on no when Detroit Madam Fubi was in Deuteronomy. O Detroit no na kesium. And he has no shame. Say even po what did try yakse no obesa abegina bonti aka say oh ebi krampa ma hwe ne ye na mebe kan obekọ so ade ntro asa be defending tro. Now kwabra ye beko number 4 vision. I mean this one it doesn't you don't have to go beyond your friend is saying where John Mahama ni vision kwabra on Ghana for hompo enkobusa Ghana for said dey na mope na menyama mo no kwabra he had a clear vision. And you can see from a visionary leadership skill and a crown and say, was me koye sagleme. Ada me ne legendary ne Bernard Nom ne Duncan ni ninum ye call sagleme. Para there is none like sagleme in Ghana. And it is because of the visionary leadership skill na Ikrajo Mahama no. Bawumia vision ne den adi se wakoto fufuo ene ayi da bia ne nafu aye twon ne vision no adidie se hunu me ko hwe mo bedroom ahwe otuma se hunu kwa. Now motivational skill ben ne Krajo Mahama kwabra he is a transformational leader and untino his skill no it comes with a flair bi enya dia or pretending to want to be like. He comes easily with that skill. Contrary to that, Bawumia doesn't have that skill. Now, any social skill, I was so show how does he relate socially? And your pretense so until very recently, Bawumia can so be man penye dino. How was he relating with people? Enya obi a okogina otumfo anim aka se otumfo se maame ne me papa wuntie se una ye me papa. Enya obi a okokoto akira kofo se papa una ye me papa o. President Mahama feels he must relate with human well, and so his human relation socially is apt. He does not pretend. Anyone that does that, even especially when all kwakope bibi dibia then you must see say onya dibia na ni subai papa and obeda na die. Now decisiveness, look at obi a wontimi kran kire say me kremoni anase me kristoni okọ asore ekọ kremo dem okọ a pretend. John Mahama goes to the mosque. Yes, he does, but he does tell them even in the mosque. For example, if you look at how the Maulida Chief Imam oye okojina ho osimi ye Christoni, but I know say Quran so can say, and he's telling you he is not going to kneel down before Chief Imam in camera, on camera, just to pretend say me babe Muslimini. He says it's me Christoni even in the presence of your friend is saying. Contrary to obi a wonu timi ko share your friend is saying na one ne yira akoye veil Islam me anu amebusa your friend is saying Sheikh Kesia pa ba ko Ghana. I don't have a permission to mention his name. Or say how wedding na Bawumia is un-Islamic. It's un-Islamic. Or say you can't wear a veil. Some when said they rather take the veil from Obemanu to put on the woman to cover ne funny say so almost see the katana de jaso. Ema obia enhu ne trinwi ana na deja hu biem. Eti contrary to the Christian wedding ye marriage veil no. na wo be ma no ko bievil na nimu no omo de ne de omo de kata ne so. Now the last two kwabra, the last 2 points not 10 na so oye initiative ana nipa kro na oba be ye omampani no oye oye obi a owo ye friend say owo adwin bi a ewo ni tirimu a otimi di initiative bibi. Your mama is very initiative, unlike Bawumia. And the last point, the self-confidence. What you say? A honum na very tricky. John Mahama is very confident. Bawumia is a confidence trickster. He is very confident in saying anything that will confuse the Ghanaian to believe that he has a vision. He has an idea. But the Ebema who said Bawumia has no idea or a vision. They say, a new man, a John Mahama vision. I want who they roll over the years. I criticize a Kufado ni Bawumia, Wama Banwemuno. I know na Bawumia ko package here, as I beton say a vision. He's visionless. Only vision. So our vision, and can statement and command no. And can on John Mahama vision. And that's the ideas. And mekan and Sagana for Wabra or no wa bemu. Jomama onia bemu. It was me ba bemu. We were bemu. But because we are visionless until we are clueless, we need any idea about how to govern, you know. And your man or no opposition leader now on your bemu cano. And on a was wafa, no ababe no me ba mecha 11 me ba talk tax, may any say, me ba your friend is saying betting tax mechem. Who are bemu? And because we need vision and our bemu, you are using the vision of the opposition leader to campaign to want to come to power. So on that note, Kwabra, Nyoma Duwe, Yehra, Utimu say, and ye Bawumia ni tipe. Any a friend is saying, John Mahama. Na near Osmano, so Omra Bonne who buy no, Osmano no. Em said one cray, Etino, and Yadia Sebi, where ye quite journey a bois. Where ye and Nyoma was street Timua, a month for Seminegana for MH.
Live on 100.5. Huntor. Bobina
my uncle
anyway
I free
Kabore yanko Friday the catch 10 minutes and ya din pa Friday catch 10 minutes awapo
afamia mo ambaso dumaso amudi na yenchia wati for maje brand adaje no kreni we dey akwanya kese na adema because endanga na I'm not on the list.
Oh, that's
when I'm parliament na udi nkomo bi fa parliamentary candidates o mabeji tumi na kwetena bu.
Asemo
na sadi mako ho ashantere je onim se seat bi wo hwa e betima wini ni easily.
Ashantere nso bi wo
easily o akwado ti Vietnam.
Ashantere nso bi wo
me say akwado ti Vietnam dom. Wow. Easily result difference is less than 1,200 votes.
Oh.
Ama incumbent no kwa lusu ama ono so de ho amemene fi
ya come constituency offensive of
the fatu hoy de to sumienu chereponi ya wini seat na wie madam pino candidate no akwatena ba bi
onti kromo
onti wo enti topic no was very dear to my heart yenim say ye papa general
yeah bi na mo executives no national regional enti ya munim sa na we
by general
that's where crab be say yenim say chairman general is a grassroots
yes
politician
before
they pick forms
see what you should catch
people are ready to work sabi obi ni adaje awonko na ya ewa adaje no yenye adwuma. I don't believe in the principle say a seat where they end me winning. We can win any seat. Teddy no money ade we be omo free ko win seat. So why can't we win? Afenyo market and ono na okasama trumu fuyi. Ono ne konso say end this seat. But true ways means the presence on the field. What we need in the other thing about na high who say any yetimi win. Some are even of the notions say yetimi win nti nkrata sembi kura omo so ayeyi. And I know every before are going to press some of these things prior to filing of nomination in December election. They won't file. I'm telling you today.
I see.
They won't file because one person be denounced almost citizenship. Almost feel say oh, I had me winning media with the MCEB. eti boss e ho de boho yie pa mama I don't want to put too much information out yen nyina e hwese ade ne be yie but mpenifo form na nsi form na adwuma no enye yie commander ye kwa pa adwuma ma ye wo company ne ye fa nipa so mo mpepa adwuma ye fa adwuma na company na tumpon company ne your my Ghana na ye fa adwuma ne so edika kura hwɛ mo experience nipa mienu amoso mpepa adwuma mo experience ne say
simple
fa de papa John Mahama de wo hwɛ na bra bo mu teacher ni kakra somo man wa konu kuro mu a potem mamu waye bie be mra se bedwani meme ko ball senior high in fact dane wa ni edidi mu kura as an initiative as a member of parliament in fact his first year in parliament just the infrastructure kina wanya that no just by default and just by chance but for oja da papa no na wo no free ni yam no na oye great transformational leader the nisu ade effect na nisu ade ne nye nko afo na e favor mo na ebo mo chiri mabe same afia me de ko we na nipa betwa mu akọ wo hwe date egu dan no kura che papa no wabọ no homodin enti you bet ma hwe papa yi when it comes to governance of this country as the experience na atasa male kwaku tia damfo no kwaku tia na damfo no Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia Alhaji Timothy ye ni bet ma ka fa no ho ye de ni ma bi o ye te ya se president Kufuor so akofa papa bi aba Bank of Ghana on be deputy governor na yi ni track record ni say running Bank of Ghana down me call epic running no down me call epic tine ye call me na Ghana ni bia fa no ho share the shoes of an interviewer mu say wo na interview nipa mienu ne se ba kwa MP nyuma wa ye enie ba ko no de no call Bank of Ghana no be running o bank no down central bank no down ma o man no call epic ko kira brofo say e ka no kwa de yentimi ntu amfa che se ne mo besi nkodi to epic no so fa so ni agana miensa bia mtimi si nkroma ya twere ho epic epic benefit wo abura ni mi country down na no benefits Dr. Sumienu John Mahama can be remembered with Ejuma Obeye as vice president and economic management team chairman. Ya papa John Mahama record wa Obenya as EMT chairman. The past 55 years, Ghana has never broken that record.
What jump on the communication here?
The communication ministry ni na ni MP no minister ni ayini shemu. So who 50 years and over. Obi eni wetime break John Mahama record as chairman of economic management based on the economic credentials now. Inflation was 8.6%. Growth 2011 14.4%. The highest in contemporary times. At the time, na Ghana Hanum cedi open $1 we here was the 50 pesos. That was John Mahama for you. That was John Mahama. Interest rate, Bank of Ghana. Now policy rate here 12.5%.
No nipa da se ne yetimi akwhye dem. Ni afre na ka kire ne se wo hu so obi de dollar every 1 to 1 ekọ eye 4 cedis from Kufuor de no eye 27%. And from 1 cedi 1 cedi to 4 cedis and now 3.8 eye 275%. And from 4 cedis to 12 cedis no eye 150%.
Say
one more try mom ne krom
suku a omko e na different omo ma senko Jimmy one ma senko vuru
o say say eye dey na bedu a so amfa kwase asme
what me kire wasin tumunchine tumunchine abusuafo ni bi no commander ye ko biemu ani e bisa say Bawumia na die biemu no san ye so oh oye de no call Zimbabwe so ko bo mo economy 2003 there about was 2009 then they see here kogu o economy na Zimbabwe afi o pepa no ato a this all this wheelbarrow sika because inflation was like a suicide bomb. Inflation kosoro ma na nipa kan sika re se buachire the time boom aside what top pure water. That's how useless he made the Zimbabwean currency. John Mahama as president the Numa Panti interview na se Rebecca say the Numa Panti na man benya the title the infrastructure king Bawumia Numa born inti as at 2017 now the new government aba Zimbabwe atwera bre Ghana say Mwakuwa no amade ne bre and we don't need him in Zimbabwe again. This is the publication. Zimbabwe government right to disown Bawumia, promise to fix their own country's economy. As early as 2017, Nanke was a Ghana Nibia Hunu, the man Dr. Alhaji Bamudu Bawumia, Yakan Huasem. Eh, Enunie, contemporary me dance in the web. Zimbabwe disowns Bawumia as economic advisor.
Wow.
2017, no we do mo hunu no kura no. Ani atena saa de ehun fie nson. Ena ne ono no ba be ka kire yen se. Se be bra chance no ono akonunu atechemu aye bia no. Meeting no aye kono asi yen hyefufuo no ono ne yema ne hyefufuo no na ne nuanom bi na. Omo de ya omo gura techemu. Make a bore. Sebe me huhuru manim nkosoro. No abeto saa ma na dwuma na sem ya kire me. Now the only experience feel now, but you are talking about what you bring to the table. You compare no you the we first experience and don't change. The cry now what the table no so. Hweniema ya papa John Mahama ye. Dum so 1997 ya katwa peso. Ni dum kanea. Because of niema miensa. Nyinam kanea ho de no ankasa no so. Fuel ya gas jaframa e gu plant ni mukura ye ni bi wo ha ntie kwasura free Nigeria. Sika kura kanea de many nyinam kanea sector. John Mahama said, bring a Mary, power near dear, and a capacity at peak level near here about 3,006, 3,007 megawatts. No, John Mahama paid up 5,300. IMF World Bank Numiaka said Ghana have reached energy sufficiency security. She said Ghana and Sasa do the BR, you can hear doing because you see any capacity. And the gas here, Nigeria for you do Amaka no to show 1% of the brain. Was the biggest investment at Provo gas processing plant. $1 billion investment. Ne, krom haya tu eja frama di biya guya imama biya ka abaya started exporting gas. They have started the exportation of gas and they returns every omino. Esla ebe ye ka twitwiri die ahwe say sika biya na ka biya baba IPPs ni ade ye media Esla process to pay them. Alhaji Timothy Bawumia baye. Ena de edi kan okoye PDS fraud scandal. Kwaji fake insurance guarantee ama ya hwiri sika na US abande bread ye CC at the energy sector. Enti ene light no dumu a enye energy ni capacity ni na nso enye gas ni ani ho na mom Bawumia okobo okro no kana city frakadam krofasa kwambone so ema PDS sika twitwiri dia na US fo ade bread ya me de CC ema biem no na ama light na dum
$190 million.
And when your light goes off, it is Bawumia induced doomso.
Carry me they go.
Esla. Bawumia ba no say agu o man panya ku fado wonim se me de me bom me homo de pa say ban se sika na fo a. Man nje didi da ho. Esla no amojijiji ne tekonte kwa mantem. Enti enkan fie dunum de mom. Ni enkoji sika ne medi nda koro. Enya se ye de ye ko. Ye di abro ne ewu. Ena Bawumia di Esla ko sia waje grown for the next 15 years will be paying Esla basika no ba ya I say Roma sorry them omo to correction we penal software shira so na de akosi Yesu maame ho etisika no ye tutu gu Esla no na Bawumia shira so na ya tema koma bank no because the young man che fa de omo de di da kro for the next 15 years inti mani nyo wa otena na IPP saba ye dum light no man fa say ya ma ye be dum light no is because we are paying Esla Ghana for your man said by paying the required taxes. But a mamu boni krono adidi prekusuma e wo Bawumia munti. We don't get the money to do what we are supposed to use it for. Into like to do ma Alhaji Bawumia. But the point I'm making is that what you bring on the table, a dear John Mahama de enfie na pe problem abe enfie duenu problem wa solve ye no. Bawumia has managed to reincarnate that same problem. Ye to so mienu. John Mahama hwe se besia bo ayebui. Ye mwa enko fa asem mra ekina abibrem ha ye won kuro bebre abesia kuro nti ne omo airport kuro ye adwuma ma oman bi enti maya mo besia bebre Mahama borrowed with caution George ye no so wode ye niema krom ha se beje se de nani abode nani abokura de kama na so ye dai etibi Bawumia ba ye Kwasi we onukwa do mo be say we adwuma Bank of Ghana. Money is there. Money is in this country. You don't need to borrow. And then wa bob besia mo my Ghana besia many. It's both local and international debt obligations yentimi fulfill it. It's a company near what your financial cafe bank your papa there. And now open manager na manager me will be track record ni will be why na the bank the man.
Yeah, why you be paying?
Why you paying?
So what I say, to mama be gina say me hu say sidi no e wo say nya hoden. Enti niam bia na ye oil import substitution. Who can say it's for nothing to know the commander sugar factory banana. Because what na say yankunta hunu say sika twitwiri dia de class chire ba krom ha no. Enya sam keto enti ye commander no a at least yantimi produce de ye yusu di nyina kwa e bete import so. O can say ye kwa na Mahama de ato abobaye every year near the $300 million and a quack gas begu your plant more. And for the past 7 years, what the infant say benchmark 300 million krona, 300 million times 7. That's about $2.1 billion. Mahama Diamma Croway. Look at how that money should have been able to fix the challenge of ceiling depreciating. $2.1 billion. Dollars. American topable dollars. Eka say Kenya mo bonia. And what's up by now? Can see the nuclear $1 and can change because look at the amount of money you save. You didn't need to gather dollars to go and buy. But a mamu bonia when need track record in the look at the free fall of the city. And also Robert Jina one say my city no me the key number upon buenu say obwa. Also any na ya okro fast asuma ni bia obwa won kan correct. And these two people say me yi ba ko so me di manima me yi de waye bi pen Mahama price stabilization levy na wo fuel so adwuma na wo se e wo so ode ya ode ye ntina even yetimi to fuel kura bo international market na so na ye krom hanom won de said ye tie no na sa abafam Bawumia ba no kire kufu ado say economy de wo se utwe wanum enu di price stabilization levy ni agegea my young fan cushion the consumers of our fuel. Nembom young fan go to a num sperede. And no be na nom de fa player kese. And no be na nom de say wobro ni kon kunjire. And no be na Bawumia near the presidential primaries. Kunjire. So no. And then price stabilization is ya applying to no offer. Petrol no e kahana trigger. Valentine Day na no ya 14 February. Nki enim say a day of love obi anchire ne don sad dan na kufa ne Bawumia to petrol. Increase petrol 6.6%. Increase diesel 8.3%. Domama or the price stabilization levy yejuma or the near award akuni penifo bi koto any boss to revamp ya na petrol no boy dey eba form. And to me if I have an opportunity to choose from these two personalities commander I will certainly choose some penifo penia or sia oyo why you be paying why we aboako to akire nti ne wo se bi se ore krowa atinyedie bi anim biam ne manusie just a point we me ekramoni ti ma point wa
Huntor time
man we offer Huntor 30 seconds Islam me ekramoni Islam dislikes dishonesty, betrayal, corruption, lies and deception. These are character traits of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Tuti wase oye kremo nintimi kwatwa ma na kremo sum echiri wo bia onka no kre Bawumia ko gina chief imam anim ka kire ne se Bibia ni wo betima to zongo ministry mu na afibia the $50 million be kwa kwato zongo ministry account mu ye de asiesie zongo na nwura nyo kwanta ira chief imam ni zongo ni kremofo zongo ministry has been cancelled under his watch. $50 million ama Islam say kremofo mpe obi o twantro Bawumia twantro. Why should we vote for him because he's a Muslim? Islam say my to abam ma obi a oye betrayer. So when you come to me and tell me say how the boy they were the mama person because just somewhere 11,900 muntu makremoni Bible baako Quran baako hajj ne beba 9-10 million beba 10 million and then ubeko hajj 75 to 80,000 750 million to 800 million me pacho has no be train kremofo and to ko pe wa ba to makremoni a ko constituency kremoni no ho no kan okre na wo kan de obetima nya large Bawumia no a ono no de no wa no a ye de bo besia na wa no a ye de tua ho no enu nti just as Islam requires no ye to yaba ma de onye dishonest na so kan okure na se beto ama Mama. In fact 2016 Hajj board could decide say you better Hajj fare to 12,500 number the thousands in the so Mama say even though me nyeka money na so mesre mo mama for one cedi kura nya den and so because he knew the prevailing economic situation at the time now believing in religious inclusivity now what you be asum tumuti Mama stood for Muslims meto baba ma Mama because okanokure meto mama Mama because on dan nani manipa meto mama Mama because the also obeye no uma na kwanya obeye na nini that 24-hour economy
mama so benye we say okosi dey am chief imam on ne makaranta na e wona chi wo wa promise ne so okosi kopim said corner.
Give your scientific herbal clinic bright soja capsules, bright garlic plus capsules. Vivian Apostle Kabore, the handsome man. Right, so blessed sun 2 p.m. at Santa Mampong. Commander, God bless you. More fire, God bless you. Back 2 p.m. Jaga P5, please come now. Let Kabore post that article for us because we need more stones to throw at them. Julie Belendo says we thank God for his life. Kabore, were you attacked?
Akra akwamu akanfo yi bi behia wo Boankra asankare ntem ho no.
Oh okay, STC bus VIP anajo
be 12.
Wow, too bad.
Easy but nyame die ho fofie.
All right, bright Tibu says Kabore always makes discussions simple. Keep it up, senior comrade. Oria, but me 10 minutes be na enfanya.
10 minutes kura dosun. First.
You better not say.
As 20 minutes one echu. Oba beji.
Give me 10 seconds.
Aji kura wi. Wa man shall say kura no ashati. First, Mahama or your candy for or your leader. At the end of be your candy for. A leader is someone who accepts responsibilities. A leader is someone who accepts responsibility for his actions and inactions. Obi a ojitum se eyamasede emom se nkanyamina ejina meso se mehwe but esan se ehyamase na eyamasede. Mahama, as a member of parliament, will live an exemplary life. One coalition is Suda. Onu awie ye no so kwa ahomegiem. Owa na ahomegiem no. Ne sompa wo som ye ntino. Ne party mpanyimfo edi ni so atrantwe for more than 4 years. Se pese obeye o mampani Frank Antonia bedi akire. Omo twe ne twe no ana pese obeba. Akire no so ma no do ntimeba. Mahama empo ewo opposition. Sabre no onye MP. Onye vice presidential candidate. Ghana fua yekuku omo Zambia. And Kufuado as a foreign affairs minister, as attorney general, omantimanya hwe. Mahama edi animo koya masa Ghana fo na yeku omo busuafo nya tentrene. Mahama be vice president. Wo ye obuo ni enidie ema Professor Mills. Wo sumni ye. Professor Mills edato hono mo awoso mo no. Ghana fo nyina hu ni say oh Mahama deserve it because Mahama kra no ebra na Professor Mills ya say na A+ wo chiri Mahama aye nwuma TNDC kra ka say ukutie no nyumba akwa wo say after Professor Mills wo say Mahama de obedi president pe nemum after Professor Mills twema Nanado mran sana waba A+ ntino no mpo no onim Mahama be president. Professor Mills wuye no mu a Mahama ekọ na ase asori no. Sabre no mu na eye West Africa gas pipeline. Shape kobo mu ma ne paye. Wo frisado no osrem e no baaye. Holidays no hotel no ko obehia central for. Or accept blame no yes obeye ho adwuma. Mahama never said say me inherited dum so. Enti me manage dum so said ye me predecessors. E manage ye no ebi di empaibo nti da sofo kwa kusumbo ekobo mpaye ebi di generator nti ekofa le Listowel was where we dey kwa chiro na me
hey wakasa
oh this time me
wakasa
ebi di generator nti ekozisa generator go container mu ebai
se o ko akofo hotia
container no so ba so anya adwuma Mahama de oseme solve indeed Mahama solve dum so to say you on the creative dum so Mahama accepted the responsibility and fixed dum so as a leader. Professor Mills Mahama government inherited a troubled economy. They never ran away from their responsibility. Professor Mills is so more Uguso to Mahama as the head of economic management team. Etimi ateni economic growth Bawumia also economic misery entimi anyebie 40% growth. Inflation for more than 3 years, almost 3 years. Now inflation at a single digit. And Yamasha says essay.
Sami, unim say point no. Unim say mostly no we discuss that growth no. Na who can say that time nana MPP for say oil and amanaye. Wo 3 wells.
Mo
jade na unya sa growth ni bi.
Mahama be o mampeni between 2014 to 2016. Cocoa price on the world market drop here. Gold drop here. Oil drop here. Mahama fan share prices are akọ from wiase said the Akufo-Addo de share Ukraine ntokwa. Mahama accepted it as a leader. Before we approach IMF, no one can start developing homegrown policies and solutions. Ampanyampa. In the midst of that those troubled days in Ukraine, Mahama still rescue private businesses a year MPP financiers there.
Yes.
Only vindictive. A good leader is never vindictive. Or rescue MPP pharmaceutical company. Ghana, I'm yet to know one pharmaceutical company or Ghana ha a year NDC media or the finance NDC. All of them to bingo, all of them are MPP. Yes, because no Jane Ghana for to bingo pharmaceutical, Mahama is kind of the man, if you know the quiet entrance pharmaceutical, they know me or rescue or more. Mahama left behind Sika one inheriting even from Professor Mills' government. Not to talk about Mampenuku for MPP. Mahama left behind legacies one inheriting even from Professor Mills' government. Yet to oil, Professor Mills nebe create heritage fund. Say Ghana a former good year no. Emrane say a ye tiasie. Womo mawuo eni enchirima de. Na at any given time na any atiase na ye hwe so de ma wo mo woni wo mo ebe wo mo enti edi a o se edi mo musunya bidi no to heritage fund say si etu fango no ni edi hu sika na sesa enchirima na ebeba no musu chefanie. Mahama baye in the midst of economic crisis 2014 to 16 oti foto say kokwakuafo
when discover a man call myself men fast.
No, the entire case won't be.
What's you be discover Bawumia? But found one or discover
Never be do Bawumia so I bet if President go for him. You do Bawumia so I bet if President go for. Mahama Trase ehun say said the world market prices akọ from oil, gold, oil, cocoa no. Ebi betimi asibi ntimi nkoti futuo bi e fe no a stabilization fund. Afibia no de $150 million in net mu.
Akufo-Addo be discount on the
But we decra da. Mahama Trase hun say ni predecessors abobosia de ato ha ebra so say we say etua o mampani kufuo na kwaje euro bond $750 million sabre na so we say etua Mahama creative fund a friend sinking fund yamfa futuo ni bintum na bosan ya bodada no edu so a ne da kotua
badwimba
yete Ghana aban contract awo ye nyina no ye chase can free consolidated fund mu Mahama si da bi sire be betimi prioritize infrastructure development in this country mente photobia ye frɛ no infrastructure investment fund niamfo sika ntuma asas kan de ye de yempuntuduma nko a
ɛno so ma bedi
Mahama ye nyina Mahama trust hu say Ghana economy na grow enti ehia electricity enti sabre na Ghana ye hia just 1000 megawatts ye hia 600 to solve them so ni anya 600 the be reserve. Mahama ended up generating producing electricity a year capacity a twam over 2000 more than 200%. Say yes export bi fan kwa ma na dem koton
buy wagini so nti say
atop gas mi ne aka odi ni nyina to de japade e di jai Professor Mos ene Mahama ban inherit cocoa sabre no mampeni kufu ahye mass spray ase omu sustain esa de another policies buy entiana Professor Mos yenya 1 million metric tons Mahama efra bam 2060 yenya 969,000 metric tons almost 1 million metric tons and na ye ka say cocoa yenya below 500 metric tons. So Mahama is the leader who accepts responsibility or deliver or leave behind legacies for the unborn generation. Now Bawumia, Nana how many minutes? Bawumia is a scam.
Osankroma.
Bawumia is a scam discovered by Omar Akufo. No man Akufo no also discover Bawumia ohun so a man of vision mpono. But Kufu anya je kro Bawumia mana anye governor of the Bank of Ghana but no a deputy. Nigeria na no gini nyina no amana anye the governor of the Bank of Ghana or mani a deputy. Bawumia a scam in chemuni ni say the okatire Ghana for in opposition oba bamu no enye na oye akwese okoto fun e wo cycle na e de iPhone ama wonu atua ho ka na ba bebie na eye samna anase e de phone na ma wo no phone na chikurati mi say iPhone nie obeso e na akatel e na abeturagu animu. That is Bawumia. So Bawumia oye scam.
All right. Let me do this. One for you, a brother, a friend. Dache hine somewhere asamwa. And I don't know whether I feel Omar to Abamana we are now say Omar to Abamana, incoming Law Student Association President, Gimpa. All right, so Dache hine somewhere OTA and on behalf of the crew and Citizen Show team Ninano, we say happy birthday to you. And here, bra, I'm your swatch, all right, okay, all right, yeah, Bambana and then we must for Yenya Bambana, so yeah, Kujano, all right, so we do a Tongo Zimba, Nobia in heaven, and this one goes for you, Dachahine. Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV, dear, I see them, you